My name's Zio, and yep, you guessed it, we got us a headline to unpack here. Headline wave. Our girl Yui Hasegawa is back to give us the scoop. To start things off, they're calling this summer update series The Realm of Awakened Fantasies. They showed us a few things coming down the pike over the next couple of months, including the animatics phase and the new field area, which they're calling the Alter Realm. The fun kicks off on June 4th with a new mini-episode centered around our friends in the aftermath of our encounter with Vile. So, where do we go from here? There's also the new limited-time urgent quest, Shadow of the Fallen Star. The Crimson Realm has showed up in Ritem, and of course, we're the ones tasked with investigating. This time we have Faria guiding us. And of course we get an updated version of the limited time quest, The Citadel in the Forest. The level cap goes up to 105, which comes as a nice surprise. Our gear's going to plus 100 with an 8th augment slot, so the 12-star Pro Grey armor with a 7% potency increase. 8 slots of course means another augment. This one uses our high dominance plus a new material. I knew they were going to do something with that eventually. For you Line Strike aficionados, there's a new set of cards based around Phantasy Star Universe. There's also a slew of cool new quality of life features coming down the pike, like a notification for whenever a featured item drops. On June 10th, we're introduced to the ultra hard standing quest, And the Stars Crashed, featuring Malignant Darkfall's Vile. This is a much meaner and nastier version of the one from the UQ, and oh my goodness, that's a lot of orange. Of course, 15-minute timer, 5 death limit. Oh my goodness, am I ever gonna struggle with this one. For those who should emerge victorious, there's the infinitesimal shot at a weapon from the new 13-star Crest series. This weapon series has a potential that boosts potency and reduces PP cost while attacking enemies. I wonder how many people are going to farm this thing 200 plus times and not seeing a single drop, then complain about it on Twitter, this, that, the third, blah, 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 blah. And then meanwhile there's some JP dude who kills it the first time and gets a weapon he can use and is super happy about it. You know, JP button like Final Fantasy XI. June 18th brings us the limited time quests, Special Training Sonic Spirit and Shadow Spirit. These are updated versions of the popular limited time quests from years past, and they flip-flop every day. Oh, you know, gather those rings and those Chaos Emeralds. And of course, Central City is appropriately decked out. You know, June, Sanic birthday month. So now we come to the operation report. For the letter from the developers, they started off by talking about the summer updates dubbed Realm of Awakened Fantasies. This update encompasses what I've covered so far, plus the new field area in July. They also said Wakers are getting an update in August. So the new mini-episode features a story that conveys the Ark's feelings after their battle with Darkfall's Vile. Up till now, mini-episodes were handled by just event scenes. Going forward, these ones will have you completing tasks related to the story. Of course, they'll have more in the future. They went on to talk a little about the upcoming limited time urgent quest that centers around a new threat appearing in Alpha. This is meant to give us a preview of the new field and the new enemies coming up. They went on to talk a little about the new Crest weapons. Of course, being 13 stars, they're going to be stronger than 12 star and Legendios. These drop off Malignant and Vile, but I imagine we'll have other avenues of acquiring them in the future. But good on them for making this fight worth learning and farming, besides the weekly 20 SG. The effect that visualizes the counter window for Braver's Fearless Attitude feels like it's harder to see. Can you fix this? They said yes, and they even gave a brief side-by-side demonstration. This is scheduled to roll out in June. After defeating Captain, there's a long pause before you receive drops. They said they're going to speed up the time between Captain kill and loot dropping. Could you make it so that Gunner's chain boost effect doesn't expire when boarding Mars? They're working on adjusting chain boost so that the effect reapplies after exiting special armaments such as the Mars. They're also making it so the timer doesn't tick down while you're using your Mars. They plan to roll this out in August. Next headline wave is June 24th, where they plan to show us what's on deck for the rest of the year. All in all, I like what they have here, and the level cap past 100 shows me they're thinking of this game long term. Looks like they're raising these level caps every 4 months. Looking forward to seeing more on the new area, and I imagine it's going to work like Nameless City. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, what do you think? What are you looking forward to the most? You know how much I love chopping it up with you guys in the comment section and on the streams. Twitch.tv/Zeomantic. Come on by and hang out sometime. We'd love to have you. Anyway, that's a wrap. I hope you have a blessed day. And remember, to thine own self be true. Until next time, farewell.